All right, it is still sports here on Breakfast Central, and we have Samson Oloyede joining us. Good morning, Samson, and happy Africa Day.
Yeah, good morning. Happy Africa Day, just as you said. You look dashing, by the way. And
Thank you, and so do you.
don't let me be biased. Assar looks good as well.
I wasn't sure what Samson was going to wear today, so it just really cracked me up.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm really glad to see you.
Sometimes it's good
Absolutely.
to keep it simple, you know?
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. So much is happening on the continent of Africa today in celebration of Africa World Africa Day. Africa Day, yeah. I'm hoping that we have stories that highlight the beauty of Africa's sport. So let's hear what you have for us.
Well, quite a handful of things are happening. It's Africa Day celebration, and we have to celebrate our sportsmen and women that are making us proud. And that means we have to go all the way to Durban, South Africa, talking about the World Table Tennis Championship. Egypt's Omar Assar caused a major upset at the ongoing World Table Tennis Championship by defeating world number 10 Truls Mogreda 4-2 to move into the round of 16. Now, the Egyptian, who is ranked 30th in the world, won 11-6, 3-11, 4-11, 11-9, 11-7, 11-9. Meanwhile, Nigeria's Matita lost to Korea's Jang Woo-jin by 4-0 to crash out of the tournament. In the women's category, Africa's top-ranked women's singles player Dina Meshrev was beaten by Miyu Kihara by 4-1 in the round of 32.
In all, I'm quite satisfied with my performance here in Durban. At least I managed to reach round of 32 as I did last time in Houston. This was one goal for me during this tournament. However, of course, I wish I could do better on my last game, but definitely it was a very tough one. You know, after each tournament, I try to find the weaknesses, what I did well, what I still need to work on. So I think this is what really...
Definitely Africa's pride right there, Dina Meshrev, the #1 women's player when it comes to table tennis on the continent. We wish her the very best going forward, and the responsibility now lies on the shoulders of Omar Assar, who is Africa's #2 behind Arina Quadri in terms of channeling the African, pursuit for a podium finish, talking about the World Table Tennis Championship. Still talking about African sports, let's turn our attention now to basketball. Senegalese outfit AS Douanes caused the biggest upset at the Basketball Africa League season so far after shocking 16-time Angolan champions Petro de Luanda by 92 to 86 points to advance to the Basketball Africa League final for the first time. Now, Petro rallied from a 14-point deficit to cut the deficit to just 2 points later in the fourth quarter, but could not level matters as AS Douanes held on for the historic win. Meanwhile, Al Ahly outlasted Stade Malien 78 to 73 points to advance to the 2023 BAL final. They are the second Egyptian club to reach the final after 2021 champions Zamalek. Well, away from that to football matters, Nigeria's Flying Eaglets defeated their Italian counterparts by 2-0 to record their second successive win, as well as book a second-round spot at the ongoing FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Argentina. The Italians dominated proceedings early on and hit the goalpost in the 21st minute, but Nigeria settled into the game with more purpose and intent in the second half. A Salim Fago flying header and a Jude Sunday's added time strike were enough to get Nigeria past Italy. Nigeria is now top of that table with 6 points and will face Brazil in their last group game on Saturday. Meanwhile, African champion Senegal recorded their first point of the tournament following a 1-0 draw against Israel. The Israelis took the lead when Babaka Ndiaye turned into his own net before Pape Diop struck in the 80th minute to salvage a point for Senegal. Well, quite interesting right there for the Flying Eaglets. We wish them the very best. They're into the round of 16. Let's see if they can make it count. Talking about, the FIFA Under-20 World Cup that is ongoing in Argentina. Wrapping up sports update at this time, Spanish La Liga president Javier Tebas has apologized to Real Madrid forward Vinicius Jr., stating he did not mean to attack the Brazilian on social media after the Real Madrid player was racially abused by opposition fans at Valencia on Sunday. Vinicius and Tebas were involved in a Twitter row after the forward said the Spanish league belongs to racists. Tebas and La Liga's handling of the incident has been widely condemned. And that's a wrap when it comes to the world of sports. It's back to you, Olive.
An apology has been tendered. I wonder, and I hope that the apology is good enough and that the offended finds the apology to be acceptable.
Well, it's more about the
doubt.
action afterwards. The apology will be accepted, but I think La Liga needs to step up how it addresses racial abuses within the league. We've had too many instances, and it looks like they handle it with levity. That shouldn't be the case.
Can you take racism out of a society?
Football.
Because that's really what it shows.
No, you can't. The goal is not to take it out or to eradicate it, as it were, but it's to reduce it to its barest minimum. And I think we need more stringent, punishments in place. Points deductions, hefty fines, not just a $10,000 fine that even the players can pay rather.
Yeah.
You probably need like $1 million fine kind of, hefty fines for clubs to really take these issues seriously. More importantly, when there are point deductions on board and clubs know it affects their chances of qualifying for European football or surviving relegation, they will probably take it more serious, and fans as well.
I mean, if we can't control it within the countries, we can at least within several industries like sports.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Samson, for joining us.
Thank you very much
and
for
happy
having
Africa
me.
Day once again.
Thank you.